off we go from SoFi Stadium. Taylor now from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Off play action. Jones. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's Jones. On 1st down, flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, he's going to float this over the middle deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. He completes it right side to White. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up. They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the Rams are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run here with Raymond Calais. Finding some room at midfield. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Big play there.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
At the 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Stafford looks to throw again. And that is incomplete here.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Coming to you.
Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Pats at the line ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. And that's caught inside the 35.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jacoby Myers, 75 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Boy, a little panic here early. A first-quarter onside kick. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. A first-quarter onside kick recovered. We like these, though. They keep us on our toes up here in the booth.
No doubt about that. You know that file that we tend to keep that says traditional, conventional? Those get torn up in a big way on that one, didn't they?
Absolutely. But, hey, it works. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. From just shy of midfield. Jones got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar, 51 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll run. Calais. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
15, 53, ready. Check.
On the ground, it's Calais. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And he's got his target, Harris. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, 5-0. Watch QB drop.
Stafford on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I got it. Mike,
It's caught by OBJ. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey.
Here's Calais. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They run with Calais, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Raymond Calais taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line ready to go. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd and 10. Jones sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
That's caught by Myers. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Off the play fake. Jones. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. And Folk's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the three.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Hey, alert 3.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Second down and 7.
At the 46-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Here's Stafford. Flush to his right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Devin McCourty on the tackle. Brings up third down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Brandon, what were they thinking thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Michelle going to try again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Touchdown! Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Jones now on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Looking to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Yeah, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They hand this off to Harris. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try and run it with White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out.
It got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. A little juke. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the fourth. They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there for the Patriots. They'll run. This is White. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
Watch the pass. Shoot! Alert flare!
Now it's Stafford. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Stafford. Flush to his right. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they have regained the lead. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points in the preview were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding...
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. The Panther kicker, Zane Gonzalez, has us ready to go, and we are underway here from Bank of America Stadium. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Play action, Allen. On the move to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Allen off the play fake. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Rolling to his right. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
He's going to make everything happen.
With a pick. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending, because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Eluding the pressure right, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
He'll buy some time right. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie there to make the grab. And the Bills are back within a couple of the lead.
47's the mic.
Allen will try to throw for it. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Newton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Actually love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
the mic. 58.
They fake the give. Newton. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Cam looking to throw. Flush to his right. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the side.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now a first down throw for Newton. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton able to find DJ Moore. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just... And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it up, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 33.
Here's Newton. Flushed out right. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, Newton. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. the lead opens up now at 22 points.
Makes the score Panthers 30, Bills 8. St. Gonzalez sets the kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and fire this downfield for Singletary. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Singletary. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll roll him out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Just watch it. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Check back 46.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get a bit closer. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Newton on 3rd down. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Being chased out left. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Newton. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I got you. I got you. Hey, switch gears.
Now Newton. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Finding room to the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 35 yards. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Bound to lose one. 20. Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
On 2nd and inches, Newton. That is caught by Anderson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to look deep for Moore. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Allen now on first down, buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick in the game. Instead, 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Newton to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Yeah. 49's the mic. Watch 49. 8. Watch the screen. Express. Some motion.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Now it's the backup Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
49, guys. Mike. 49.
Off the play fake. Walker.
There you go.
There's Trimble, the tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 27 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And the Bills are going to recover.
Check, 47. Get that quarterback.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Allen. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And his pass is intercepted.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
Today. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Mike's 49. Mike 20. Drop deep, drop deep. 40. Mike 49.
They snap it to Newton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, pick your game up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Dancing to his left. And make him 4 for 4 now on two-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
32.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Newton flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
49. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Now it's Darnold. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Newton. Rolling to his right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Mike's 49.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Mike 49. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
From the 36, Newton. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, I'm coming.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then...